Finally heading out for mountain goats. Got loaded up last night, finished up this morning, and it is Tuesday. So I'll be out hopefully until I get one, or at the very latest till Saturday. But tail end of a storm. I think it snowed about a foot up top, and I think next weekend there's another storm coming, so I'll try to get it done before snow gets too deep. Been fun, been a good summer, done lots of scouting, and now I'm excited to finally do it, pull the trigger on one. So that's all for now. All right, just left the trailhead. A little bit later start than I wanted, but that's just how it goes. A couple other trucks parked down there. Some boot tracks on the trail. Got nice weather for a few days. And then I think there's more snow coming, so snow's only gonna get deeper from here. It's not too bad, but I bet there'll be close to a foot on the top. So that's it. I think I've got one buddy coming. In a couple days to meet me up here. And yeah.
I'm the shaker, you're my hammer in the frost. Don't you sing of rivers now, the ones I'll never cross. And if I sing along, will that river make me wise? Craft another melody, we'll holler at sunrise. There's a buckskin highway headed north, your choice is east or west. At that lonely river town, where the barfly knows you best. I'll never know where the snow can fall like cannonballs, the lonesome wind blows bitter. Now if you're weary, well, they don't mind you passing through. Those seats are for the cowboys.
Made it up. There's a herd of elk right there. 2 small bulls, nothing worth getting excited about, but I'm gonna go up and over that and down and find a place to camp. All right, guys, it is a beautiful afternoon here. I was up there. That's where I crested over the hill, came down. Plan was to walk this ridge down and hopefully camp on it if there wasn't too much snow. And guess what? There's not too much snow. So I am super happy right now. Oh my gosh. Coming up, it was about knee deep, and I was super worried. I'd have to drop all the way down the hill to get to manageable snow. But it's perfect. I can wake up. I'm going to put camp right here, and I can just wake up and start glassing. But there's 2 groups of people. There's a group of 3 guys at the top. There's another group of 2 guys just down in the saddle. But they came up from the other side, and they've dropped camp down on the other side as well. So I think I'm back here by myself. So those 3 guys are actually hiking in every morning, which is nuts. And then the two guys are camped at the bottom of the hill, so they have to hike up a miserable hike to get up and over the ridge. But I am going to be camped here, and I'm so freaking excited. It's amazing. I don't even have to drop for water. The water's here. So I just popped everything off the goats. And I'm going to set camp up now for a couple hours, and it's going to be a nice camp because I'm going to be here for a while. So set camp up, and yeah, I'm happy. We're in the area. I'm seeing bull elk, which is nuts. Goat tracks are up here. Doesn't get much better. Doesn't get much better than that. All right. Sun is setting. Everything here is just about wrapped up. So got saddles and empty bags over there. I'll just wrap that in the tarp. My camp. Some firewood. There's the old tent with all the goodies. I got the low line set for the goats, and that's where we're at right now. Tired. It's about 6 o'clock. I'm gonna go down the ridge, have a little fire, warm up some dinner, and glass until it's dark, and then I tuck in for the night. There's some elk right there, straight across from me. That one behind the tree at the top is a little bull. No big bulls or anything. Just that little guy. But then there they are. Some dirty little white spots. Those are just nannies and kids. So, first goats of the trip. Griz is getting warm by the fire. I'm doing some glassing over here. It is big country. But got my dinner warming up. Camp's not far away. And I'm just gonna be spending the evening glassing. So, this is a wrap. It's a wrap on day 1 of this trip. Tomorrow, we're gonna walk down the ridge and try to find a billy to go after. And I think they're gonna be over that direction. Probably quite a few miles, so. Yeah, that's it. End of day 1. See you in the morning. Good morning. Day number 2. It is about 7 o'clock. I was just getting these guys off their
Low line, waking up, get some breakfast, get packed up, and we'll get going. Well, I've been glassing a little bit. Got breakfast warming up over there, coffee. Just hanging out. Saw the goats over here. They're like halfway down the mountain. But what I've been looking at, it's that stuff. I think that's gonna be where I end up going, which sucks. I have to go down, cross, and then back up. But I think that might be the best area. At least the area where I had seen some goats in the past. I don't know. We'll see what we end up doing, but it's pretty cliffy. And there's not a lot of people down. Actually, there's no one down there. I know that. I had seen some nannies and kids on this hill, but didn't see any billies down there when I was scouting. There were some billies in those cliffs though, so been glassing, haven't seen anything yet, but they're hard to see, especially with the snow. So that's what's going on. Just bumped a goat. I was walking this ridge down to try to get a better vantage and look at some new country, and I just crested the little knob, and it was laying like 50, 60 yards away. So I stopped. I didn't know we were there. We were above it. The goats just made so much noise though, so I kind of think it was just a nanny. The horns were pretty thin, but I'm not exactly sure where it went, but I'm gonna keep looking around here.
Tell me, when did it start? That's when it all comes apart. You tell me I'm obsessed, and all that I got left is naughty pine in your heart. It's getting harder to leave. You'd have me crawling on my knees. I see you winterized behind ashen eyes, and left our love on the breeze to blow through the trees.
Alright, wind's still howling, but I was able to find 15 goats, all spread out along there, which it took a long time to find them because it's like patchy snow and they're hard to see. I think I found 2 billies. I'm cliffed out here, so I can't go down. I'd have to go like back up, past camp, all the way around. I might just wait till tomorrow morning, and early in the morning, be over there. So, happy about that. Don't have to go
over there, thankfully. I'm still gonna glass over there just in case I need a backup plan. But yeah, preview. That's where we're at. Got a game plan. Just gotta keep an eye on them, see what they do. It's 5 o'clock. Hiked up a little bit higher just to see if there's anything above. Didn't see anything. Everything still seems down below. But didn't see anything on the other side either. So that just seems like a lot of nannies and kids. But it's been a windy day. I did bump that goat again. He took off up here somewhere. Seemed like he was going pretty far that time. So yeah, that's gonna be all for tonight. I'm pretty much gonna just pack up and get ready for the morning and eat some food and call her night. So that's it. All for right now. I'll see you in the morning. Morning of day 3. Sun's just starting to come up. The moon is like crazy bright. But goats all slept good. Today we're gonna go look at that other hill and that basin over there. So time to pack up and get going. Well, hiked up a little ways, did a little looking around. Snow's really melting off. I'm gonna say it's like half of what it was when I first came up here, which I am not complaining about. And today is, there's no wind. I think it's gonna be a nice day. Plan was to go back around, up through there, and maybe just look. That is gonna not be fun to go through, but I think it's gonna be doable. But I did see one, and he is right there. That's like treacherous death, danger. So I don't know if I've got the balls for that one, but I might just go and get in position in case he goes to a better spot. Either way, it's gonna take me hours to get over there. So if I don't see anything in that saddle, I might just keep going and check on him. But that's the game plan on day 3. It's steep. That's where we're going. That sucked, guys. That was terrible. I'm whispering because I finally made it, and I don't know if something's bedded close by, but that was miserable. But here's what it looks like on the other side. Super pretty. There's a lot of snow. And I haven't even glassed anything yet. I just got to the top, but man, it looks pretty. Original plan was to go through that saddle and over, but I am cliffed out. I cannot get down there because it's just rimmed by a cliff. So that sucks. There's a billy way over there. And you know what? He's safe for me. I'm not going over there. While I was walking along over there, I looked back and boom. I think I can make it through that. Yeah, I can make it through that. There's a chance yet, so let's do it. Whew. Holy crap. That was sketchy. But we made it. All right, now there's some goats up there, and there was a nanny and kid over there. So, oh shit. Thanks, Giz. All right, I'm gonna move. We start hunting again. It's right down here. I just need to see if it's belly. Oh, look at that. It's Cliff being Cliff, but the ghosts don't seem to mind. Unfortunately, it looks like just a bunch of nannies and kids. Well, no sense just wasting time here. There's 2 more down there. Just a kid and nanny. Wow, that's a bummer. Man, that was a bummer. Walking through that sucked. And I'm not done yet, so we gotta get going. Bummer. Bummer, bummer, bummer. Okay. Took a little break. Messaged my buddy who's coming up. Let him know the game plan. And now we're gonna drop down here. We're gonna go up to the top there, and from there, that ridge should take us down to the goat. I'm gonna stake these guys out, I think, right on that point right there. That way they don't get, blow my cover. But coming through that, up and over this, and then down through that, like, sucked. That sucked. Right. That sucked just as bad as the other one. You can see our tracks all the way across. Oh my gosh, okay. But it's a nice spot. Tie the goats up. And then I'm gonna go up and over. And that's should be where that Billy's laying. Just looking off the other side. So that's where I gotta go to make my way across there. And I'll drop down. It's a little steeper than I was hoping. But I should
He's not there anymore. This is super sketchy. Coming down that stuff. Bummed. I think this goat gave me the slip. I don't know where he is or where he went. It wouldn't surprise me if he's still close, but I don't know where he is. Went down and got a different angle. He was bedded in those cliffs this morning, but he's not there now. There's just a lot of tracks in here, but hell, he could have gone over on that side of the mountain just while I was working my way over. I just don't know. So I'm gonna sit here for a sec, rest a bit. Sun feels nice. Then I have a long, sketchy hike back. Probably won't hear from me until I get back to camp. So it is 2 o'clock right now. Hopefully I'll make it before dark. I think I found him. So I got a good look at him. Definitely a billy, 100%. He's a shooter billy too. I would definitely shoot him. But if you shoot him over there, he is falling all the way to the bottom. Guaranteed. Guaranteed he's going all the way down. And down there is like not where I want to be. So he's 660 yards right now. And so he's out of range and just not accessible. So darn. Yeah, this sucks. Goats are doing good, but man, this sucks. Almost down to where you can walk. Good job, boys. Good job. I was getting water here. And I looked up. Oh, look. 2 goats right there. They're not very far. 500 yards. We'll see if they can move to a spot where I can shoot them. We'll see. We don't have that much light left. That's a shooter billy, and that's a shooter billy, and I am freaking pumped because I think I'm gonna shoot him. Stop. Please stop. Please stop. Please. Right there. Stop. Goat down. Oh my gosh. Holy smokes.
Oh. Woo! Oh my gosh. Okay. There he is. Oh, it's done. He's done. My first Billy. I really did not want him to get over that edge. Wow. Wow. The ghost did not like that. As far as goats go, I mean, he took a tumble, but it could have been worse. It could have been worse. Wow. I can't believe it just happened. Wow. All right, let's try to get up to him. Well, hiking up to him now. It's getting dark. I gotta be careful too, because that chute leads right down to a cliff, a big cliff. So, just gotta be mindful as we go up. Whew, I had to stop for water. I was out. This goat hunting is hard work. I tell you what, I think I'm right below it. All right. There he is. Wow. We got to him. Oh. Wow. Wow. Oh. Look at him. Oh. Amazing. It's pretty big. Alright. He didn't even look beat up too bad, maybe a little chip, but that's it. Whew. Okay. It's not gonna be a fun clean. Good morning. It is the morning of day 4 after I killed that goat. And sorry I didn't film very much. It was a late night. And I was exhausted, and we got the skin off the goat, just about got all the meat off. We got to do a little bit more work on it, but shouldn't take us too long. But we had a bear in camp last night. My buddy who hiked in yesterday, he went to camp while I was hunting and stuff, and a bear popped up at like 30 yards from camp. It was a grizzly sow with 2 cubs. So, like, worst case scenario. So, I wasn't sure if we were going to have camp to go back to, but she never came back, and that's good. All right, we're tearing the camp down. Goats are eating. It's raining, actually, which is surprising. It was not called for. But I'm here with my good buddy Nick, who saved the day yesterday. I was whooped yesterday. Nick definitely helped me a lot. But you hiked in yesterday, got to camp. Do you know what time you got to camp?
4:30.
4:30. I was over there in the saddle when Nick got to camp, and I was whooped after my day of hiking. So I go looping around, and that's where I shot the goat. The goat was actually right on top of that hill when I shot him. So Nick was here, heard the shots. I texted him goat down. Did you ever get that? Did that come through, or was that later?
That was later because I was
Yeah.
standing right here waiting for a text or
Okay.
something.
So you were by the boxes,
Yep.
and it was getting dark. It was pretty late.
Mm-hmm.
So you were by the boxes. You had been here for an hour or two by then, probably.
Yep.
And you were getting your stuff ready to come meet me after the gunshots. And what'd you hear?
I'm not sure what it was at first. I thought it was an elk maybe coming out. Yeah, from right there.
So
Just heard some like clunking.
it was like by those 3 dead trees, or down, just down over the hill.
Yeah, just down over the hill,
Okay.
just real close.
Just some like clunking, like grunting type
Yeah,
stuff.
just like grunting.
Okay.
So then it kind of stops for a second, and then I'm just still looking up here towards where you shot, just kind of waiting for you. And it's just super quiet. And then I just happened to stand right there, look back, and there were 3 bears right here.
Grizzly bears.
Grizzly bears, like 40 yards away.
Like right on top of that little knob.
Yeah, what is that, 30 yards?
30 yards.
30 yards
Yeah.
away.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I saw the first one.
And they didn't see you.
Nope, they came in so quiet. The first one was the big one, and then of course following her was 2 cubs, which was almost worst case scenario.
was it like cubs of the year, or were they a year old?
I think they're like a year old.
Okay, so they're big,
Yeah,
big enough
they're
to
big.
not want to mess with.
Yeah. So yeah, I was standing here. They never saw me until, well, first I had my bino harness on, pulled my gun out. They never saw me until I reached for my bear spray.
Which was that on the ground, or
It
was that
on the ground? Yeah.
Okay?
It was in my pack.
Gotcha. So you reached, grabbed that.
Yep. And then that's when she saw me, and she looked at me for a second, and I was wondering if she was going to come towards me or go the other way, and luckily she went the other way. Just right up on this knoll. She stopped. Her 2 cubs stopped. They turned back, looked at me. She kind of...
Now, are you talking this rock right here, or are you talking like they went down the rock and up to that next tree?
Like by where, yeah,
Okay,
the
so
next knoll.
gotcha,
Yeah,
gotcha,
where
okay.
the food was.
Gotcha. Down there.
And then she kind of
Stopped.
stood up and was trying to figure out what it was. And
Ooh,
luckily, she kept going the other way.
that's crazy, man.
Yeah.
And then you hoofed it up to me.
And then I grabbed my stuff and left.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, it's crazy. Coming down pretty good. Goats are all huddling under the trees. Move it, man. That's the stuff you fell down. Oh. All right. Here we go. Almost. It's not light.
That's your goat.
Got the goat. Gonna get a one-way ride out of here.
Nice.
Well, we made it back to the truck. It was pretty uneventful on the way out. Nothing crazy happened. Goats did great. I'm tired, really tired. It is 4 o'clock, so I've got I don't know if I'll be able to get this thing checked out by FWP today. I'd like to get it to the taxidermist today. They'll have to clean it up a little bit. But, yeah. It was everything I could have hoped for. It was amazing. I'm beat. But I couldn't ask for anything better. It was awesome. So, yeah. That's all I got for now. It was quite the adventure. That was all I really wanted, so it was great.